What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another Video Games Pickups episode on the channel. And in this episode, we'll be taking a look at my pickups from the day before, I think it was the day before yesterday, and what I got in the mail yesterday from Amazon. So without wasting of time, let's get into it. I hope everyone's having a good day, by the way. If you want to see more content like this, please be sure to like and subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share this video around. It really does help me out greatly. Let's get into it. Again, I hope everyone's having a good day today. So, first up, this pickup was, well, for both, it would be pickup number 50 of the year for me. And I want to say it's physical numbers 1043 in the collection now. So first up, we're going to start with the NES Max controller right here. If you can see that, hope you guys can. Sorry if it's a little bit blurry, but this controller is actually really cool. So it might have gotten, I don't know much about it, so I had to look it up on the Nintendo fandom wiki. So I'm going to read that out real quick. The NES Max controller is redesigned for the NES, manufactured by Nintendo in 1988. It features textured grips instead of the standard directional pad, and it has a directional input for the cycloid. I don't know what the cycloid is, but basically it slides in all directions. I guess it's that. I guess. But basically it improves on the regular NES controller, if that makes sense. It has like better material it's made out of, and select buttons are smaller and made of plastic instead of rubber, which is actually kind of cool, because my NES controller, the old one, I didn't really like how it felt in my hand. But this one actually, because I'm more used to like Xbox and PS and PlayStation controllers, if that makes sense. So yeah, I actually really like this controller. It's very comfy in my hand, even though I have kind of big hands. And yeah, it's actually a pretty cool controller though, if I'm being honest. Would I recommend it? Oh yeah, definitely. But next up, I'm going to keep this ball going. I'm going to take some time to explain my thoughts on each game the best I can. Sorry if this is a little different of an episode. My ADHD is really bad right now, so just bear with me. But, okay, so to continue on with the game pickups I got from that first pickup from Thursday or Friday this past week. I think it was Friday. I don't keep on saying that, but it's true. Next up, we got Cyberpunk 2077 on the PS5. This came with Phantom Liberty. It's a very great DLC, if I'm being honest. I remember I pre-ordered this the day before it came out in 2020 of December. I think it was November or December when it came out. But I'm trying to get my thoughts together. I remember playing it super early because I switched my time zone on my Xbox One X to New Zealand. FYI, that works. I did not say that. I did not say anything. But I remember playing it. Well, the original release of the game, when it was all buggy and stuff, I actually enjoyed it. Believe it or not, I enjoyed it. I didn't really notice any bugs on my end, if that makes sense. But it's such a fun game, especially because Keanu Reeves and Idris Elba does the voice. Well, Idris does a voice for one of the characters in Phantom Liberty. So if you never played this is the version to get. Or if you're on Xbox, that's also the version to get. So basically, your legend starts here. Cyberpunk 2077 is an open-world action-adventure RPG set in Night City. a megapolis obsessed with power, glamour, and body modification. Play as VITA, a cyberpunk mercenary, and take on the most powerful role of the city in a fight for glory and survival. In the Ultimate Edition, experience the original Cyberpunk 2077 story, as well as a new spy thriller adventure. I hate reading out loud. Ugh. And the Phantom Liberty expansion. A high-stakes tale of espionage set in the deadly district of Dogtown. Legends will be made here. What will yours be? So basically, I haven't touched deep into the new DLC, but so far I'm enjoying it. If you never played it, I highly recommend it. It's beautiful, especially the graphics on the PS5. It's awesome. I'm like, oh my god. But yeah, if you never played it, I highly recommend it. And sorry I cut my story short. My mind's everywhere. But 10 out of 10 game. 10 out of 10. Next up, we got. Hang on one second. Let me find it. So, if you've been following me for a while, I recently, if I can get this back in, I recently got a PlayStation Vita, which I've been wanting for a very, very long time. Sorry about that, I had to get this back in the case. But if you've been following me for a very long time, even on Instagram, or for friends on Facebook, I've wanted a PS Vita for the longest time, and I've never been able to afford one because I didn't have a job at the time that actually paid me well. Well, last Sunday, I picked up my first PlayStation Vita. It's the Model 2, and it's the most amazing handheld, in my opinion, that I've ever owned. Period. It's one of my top 5 handhelds. I mean, let's put it that way. And I've been playing the absolute hell out of it. I've been taking it to work with me and hiding it in my boss's desk. And he does not mind. So I've been playing it on my breaks. So, where I'm getting at is, I've been picking up games. I went down that rabbit hole, for lack of a better term, and I bought 2 new games for the PlayStation Vita, which was Resistance Burning Skies on the Vita. So basically, it's like I guess you could say the prologue to the original Resistance games, like the first Resistance game, I should say. It's so much fun. I highly recommend it. So, August 1951, the attack on North America begins. Play as Tom Riley, a New York firefighter experiencing the initial days of the Cimmerian invasion in the newest installment of the acclaimed shooter franchise. The first portable FPS with dual analog and front-rear touch control. Oh, I didn't even know you could do rear touch control in this game. But I can't read it. 8-player Wi-Fi competitive multiplayer and boost multiplayer XP and infect the world through Nier. So this is what it looks like. The first level is amazing, especially for like capturing the 1951's feel. It's actually pretty cool, if I'm being honest. But I'm gonna do a weekly update vlog, not vlog, but my friend Agent Sleepy, who also has a channel on here, he's been doing some really, really amazing work, and it's inspired me to do my own take on what he's doing, but not copying him per se, if that makes sense too. But regardless, Burning Skies Resistance, very fun game. I highly recommend it. Sorry if this is taking a while to get through. I'm trying. I'm a big fan of the Assassin's Creed series and franchise of games. My first game was the very first one on the 360 when I was 8 or 9 years old. I think I was 8 or 9 years old. I don't freaking remember. But it was right when it came out, I want to say. I can't remember. It was around that time. But there's one Assassin's Creed game I've never played. But I've wanted to for the longest time. And that is Assassin's Creed Liberation, if you can see it. I hope you can. I'm so sorry if you can't. I'm trying to get a new camera right now. Come on, focus. Yeah, whatever. You can kind of see it. But I've heard some very, very cool things about this game. But I chose to stay away from spoilers, if you understand. But yeah, that's Assassin's Creed Liberation on the PlayStation Vita. Also, let me know your favorite Assassin's Creed game and why it's your favorite, and which one you last played, and which one has the best story in your opinion. I would love to know. And then my this is a pre-order game. This is the last pickup from that I did. It was from yesterday. I pre-ordered the game through Amazon. It came yesterday in the mail around 2 something in the afternoon, and I'm so excited for it. I'm a big Star Wars fan. Not a big Star Wars fan to where I'm like a fanatic, but I love the Star Wars movies. Revenge of the Sith is my favorite, hands down. Let me know your favorite ones and what your favorite cartoon series one is, or any series. I love Bad Batch. I love Clone Wars. Ahsoka was really good. But this is Star Wars Outlaws on the PS5. This is the limited edition, which is really, really, really cool. And I'm going to do an unboxing of this. That's coming out, I think, tomorrow. I think it's tomorrow or the day after. I'm not entirely sure. But basically, this game... Sorry about that. Sorry, that was very in your ear. I've avoided all reviews on this game and spoilers because I want to form my own opinion on this game. If you know what I mean, I'm very, 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 very excited to play this. You have no idea. I've waited so long to play this. That's why I wanted to not pay attention to any of the reviews or spoilers. I watched a Rad Brad video of this game, the first episode he did for this. I only watched 5 minutes. I forgot all of it because I wanted to push that out of my head, so I don't know what is happening, because I want to go into this game fresh and everything. But basically, the galaxy is full of opportunity, and this includes Rogue Infiltrator character pack for Kay and Nyx. So here's the back. It's not that great. But one thing I wish that Amazon would stop doing, I know a lot of you know what I'm about to say, is that I wish their games would not come loose in the case. Like if you can hear that. Because I've had multiple orders from them where that's happened, where they just pop out of the holder and they're just shaking in the case. It's kind of annoying, but I have good faith that they're in good shape. Well, this game especially. But I'm excited to see what the Pikes bring to this game, because I love the Pikes. Interest me so much that I think it was last night I went down the rabbit hole, and the rabbit hole of going through, reading their entire history almost, their formation and everything. Oh god. But yeah, these were my pickups. This one was pickup number 50 of 2024, and this game marked 1043 games in my collection. And I hope you all have a fantastic day. Again, let me know your favorite Assassin's Creed game and why it's your favorite. And let's throw in a fun one. What was the first game system or game that you ever played that you can remember? My first console I played was the original Xbox with Halo Combat Evolved. My father bought me that. It was my mother and father who bought me my original Xbox, Halo Combat Evolved, and one of the Tony Hawk skating games, which I still have to this very day. over there on my shelf, one of my shelves, and I will always cherish that for the rest of my life. Why? Because my dad bought two controllers, one for him and I to play, and we played the living shit out of Combat Evolved and skating for the Tony Hawk game. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you want more content like this, again, I know I sound like a broken record, but please like and subscribe and share this video around. It truly helps me out a lot. And I appreciate all the support on the channel since actually last August when I first started doing this. And all the friendships I've made just means the world to me. And I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day.